the order specifies that the officer will be appointed as booth level officer, BLO caps, against polling stations under the terms and conditions as imposed upon them after rationalization of polling stations. Acha, upon them for full stop. After rationalization of polling stations, the name and the number of the polling station. এটা দরকার নেই, after rationalization কেটে দিন. The officers are required to report progress and issues to the electoral registration officers for timely resolution, and their services are to be deemed to be on deputation to the Election Commission of India, and the officer will be held responsible and accountable for any negligence or breach of official duty. Step. The services required from the officers are assisting eligible citizens, comma, their presence at the polling station on the designated special campaign days and during the entire period of the special summary revision, except on holidays under the Negotiable Instruments Act. Step. Comma, special campaign days, electoral roll maintenance, comma, door-to-door visits, comma, polling station verification, comma, handling multiple entries, comma, consultation with political parties, and address standardization. Step. Paragraph. The petitioners apprehend that as they are required to teach students in the primary school, which is a whole-time job from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., comma, they will hardly be left with any time to perform duties as per the order of the electoral registration officer. Step. Paragraph. It has been submitted that it will not be proper for the officers to absent themselves from school duties only for the purpose of acting under the direction of the electoral registration officer. Stop. The studies of the primary school children will be hampered if the teachers are allotted any other duty apart from teaching. Stop. The student-teacher ratio under the Right to Education Act will also be infringed if the teachers are deputed for other duties. Stop. The paragraph, the petitioners relies on the judgment delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of Election Commission of India versus St. Mary's School and others, reported in 2008 to SCC 390, and the unreported decision passed by a coordinate bench of this court on 28th September 2018 in WP number 18225W of 2018, within bracket, Shutantra Haldar versus the state of West Bengal and others. Stop. Prayer has been made Oh, arectal line. It has been submitted that the impugned order does not specify the period of deputation. Stop. Until and unless a specific period is mentioned, comma, it will be deemed that the teachers would be under deputation for their entire period, service period. Stop. Next. Prayer has been made to relieve the petitioners from the duties as may be assigned by the electoral registration officer. Paragraph. Learned Counsel representing the Election Commission of India refers to the impugned order and submits that the said order has been passed in consultation with the concerned officer. Stop. The same is not an unilateral order. Stop. Next.
Not the concerned officer, not the authority. If you lordship will
Acha, officer is jagah the school authority. Acha. It has been submitted that
education institution.
Guidelines have been published by the Election Commission of India, specifically mentioning that the teachers shall be drafted minimally as booth level officers. Stop. Where necessary, comma, teachers should be drafted work during holidays and during non-teaching hours and non-teaching days so as to avoid any loss of academic work. Stop. No teacher of a single teacher's school shall be deployed for the purpose. Stop. The activities of the booth level officers should be planned in such a way that it does not affect the work of their parent department. Paragraph. It has been submitted that that work is yet to be assigned to the officers, and the work will certainly be assigned keeping in mind the guidelines laid down by the Election Commission of India. Paragraph. Upon hearing the submission made on
It is represented, but I am adopting the arguments of the Mission.
learned advocate representing the state adopts the submission advanced by the Election Commission of India. You are also there? Union of India or same করে দেবেন, state and Union of India, both. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, upon hearing the submission made on behalf of the parties and on perusal of the documents placed before this court, it appears that though order has been passed by the electoral registration officers appointing the petitioners as booth level officers, but specific work the booth level officers are required to perform is yet to be assigned. Stop. As on date, it cannot be ascertained as to the nature of work that will be assigned upon the concerned officer. Stop. The writ petition appears to have been filed apprehending that the teachers may be appointed whole time, keeping in mind the nature of work that they may be required to perform. Stop. Paragraph. As it appears that the individual teachers have not been assigned any duty, accordingly, the instant writ petition is disposed of with the observation that the duties that will be assigned to the officers shall be strictly in terms of the comprehensive instruction regarding booth level officers as published by the Election Commission of India on 4th October 2022. Stop. The Honorable Supreme Court has specifically laid down in St. Mary's School within brackets Supra that the teachers may be required to work only on holidays, non-teaching days and non-teaching hours. The Election Commission of India and any other officer assigning work upon the petitioners shall strictly act in terms of the aforesaid instruction published by the Election Commission of India. Writ petition stands disposed. Affidavit of service is taken on record, and the receipt showing deposit of deficit court fees be also retained with the records.
Only one humble submission. Not suppose not on a case-to-case basis. There may be certain schools where there is no student at all. So
As and
it's
when
possible.
matters come,
As and when this will be coming flooding the court.
this is the reason I inquired how many students are there in the school.
It has been done
What
in
is the
consultation with
working or the working hours, and then only.
say the head of the institution may be in a position to spare the gentleman for the part of the day.
Maybe.
Head of the institution has been called for also.
And
First
he
is
has-
petitioner head of the institution.
He has accepted this,
Accepted this means no,
the proposal of putting the teachers in deputation.
Malad, he has been deputed. Head teacher has been deputed.
I have seen a list of head teachers that is
Yes, they have
annexed
been
also.
deputed. All they have been deputed.
Only on holidays and for the time being.
Yes.